5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be?
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to
Oh,
go.
wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be
like
the
that as
man
well,
in
yeah.
the league?
I like it if he stays healthy. Of course, you can say that with anybody. Right?
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Special talents. McCollum against Levine. Will it go? Here's Collins. AI grabs the board.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
McCollum against Levine. Here's Lopez, and the layup is good. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
McCollum kicks to Aminu. Over in the corner, Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Aminu.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
Passes to lights out. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded by AI. Lillard finds Nurkic. Levine against McCollum. Good, he hits the jump shot. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
For the finish, hits it again. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And that's the classic 1-2 punch.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Terry, what was the biggest reason for the early turnovers?
Well, they're a good defensive team. They have good hands. I think we forced a couple passes trying to get in and deep.
Terry, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. AI is checked in for Chris Dunn. The Trailblazers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Markkanen is the 4, with Lopez in the middle. Levine and Parker are the wing. And it's AI in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
And for Portland, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Lillard with it. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Lopez passes to Levine. AI dishes to Mark.
Much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, you guys really got after it tonight. Is this the kind of mentality you want to impose on the other team?
Just as long as I stay aggressive, don't rush the game, don't get outside of my game, but continue to play hard.
Well, you got your teammates looking for you tonight, Jabari. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
I make the birds sing high. You will think they send me. Pull up, stir in the business. I never did me a 7. Pull up in Bentleys. I came a long way from dropping these champions. I'm swerving and my back have been hurting. Why am I carrying it heavy? I'm swerving down the court. You will think I was Kyrie Irving. Flipper. 16-year-old.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, there is some significance to this game for them because victory here means they will officially have the 3rd best record in the league. Kawhi Leonard in action tonight, the winner of multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. Shaq, for wing defenders, where do you have him ranked on the all-time list?
Well, shook his hand.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from TA along the sideline all game long. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It really has been amazing. Everyone just kept waiting for them to fade, and it never happened.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Fournier out there with Lowry. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Ayan. Yep, that one goes. Interesting matchup tonight. We have 2 teams red hot. And you know what, Steve? Neither want to see their streaks end.
Kevin, these 2 teams are lighting it up. You love when both teams are playing extremely well, and you can't pick a area where either team has the advantage. It's good to watch 2 great teams go at it. This is going to be a big-time test.
And when Team Smitty are in a zone, it is tough to stop them, isn't it?
I love it. You get a chance to watch guys take some shots that I wouldn't take when I played.
There's Siakam. He had 13 points in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Ripping through the lane. AI does a great job of getting to the rim, then making a statement.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They demonstrated a real tenacity on the glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Basket counts.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Levine kicks to Markkanen. And it's Lopez at the elbow. It's AI on the wing. AI's got his third basket of the night.
That's the value of AI's versatility. You can initiate the offense through him, and you can have him finish off the catch.
And the Raptors call time here. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
Now, here's Leonard. He had 28 points in the win against New York.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Now, AI. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And they pick up 2.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Dishes it to Valanciunas. Lowry at the elbow. Stolen by AI. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break Toronto. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
When he gets into the lane, Kyle Lowry is so hard to predict, which is why he'll get to the line so often.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Well, Steve, when you look at the core of this Raptors team, all in their prime to late prime.
The window is closing for this group. The team should definitely feel a sense of urgency on making the most of this opportunity.
Raptors are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Kevin, he said they need a huge effort from their bigs tonight to avoid losing all 4 games this season. He said we can make an impact in the paint and provide a deterrent with our shot blocking, but it's also important we run shooters off of that three-point line. There's a fine balance there. Kevin, we'll see if they can do that tonight. Back to you.
Thanks very much, David. Did you guys see this game playing out as a defensive battle?
Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. Boy, he is showing off. AI with a big-time move that only certain athletes can pull off.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Valanciunas with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Stolen by AI. Goes up. And the jam by AI.
Gotta protect the ball. AI with good anticipation. Good hands. Jump starts the fast break.
Raptors trail by 6. It's tipped. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Back to Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. That shot wide open. 16 points for lights out.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded by AI. Passes it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Double digits in the first quarter. The only thing they have to avoid is taking their foot off the gas.
By himself, and the dunk by Parker.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
To the middle, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
AI passes to Markkanen. Parker up top. AI outside. Tries from 10. Another one falls for Chicago.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Back to Lowry. And Lowry throws it down.
And there are guys who can drive like Lowry, but not many that can shoot as well, too. That's what opens up his penetration game.
Leonard finds Fournier over Levine. Markkanen pulls it in.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs. Okay.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominating on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Markkanen with it. Leonard picks him up. Markkanen passes to Parker. Back to AI. Here's Levine. The teardrop falls in. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. Stolen by AI. Oh, and the dunk by AI.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
They have played physical, they have owned the paint, and they have built up a decent lead here in the first.
The Bulls leading by 15. Parker inside. Leonard's there. And that one's good. Parker.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Back to Lowry. Tries it from 9. That one wide left. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 25 points for lights out.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Now here's Lowry. He's guarded by AI. And there's the pass to Fournier. Four on the shot clock. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Lights out. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 20. Stolen by AI.
Oh! Terrific. Relentless on the offensive end. AI's gotten his number called time and time again, and he continues to deliver.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Valanciunas. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 22 to the inside. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 points.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster league that's taking a life of its own.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Chicago making some changes. Carter comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Portis in for Lauri Markkanen. Raptors also changing it up. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Fournier.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this league.
That's tipped. AI from long range. Another three for Chicago.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's VanVleet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And here's Leonard from 3. Here's Monroe. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, easy put back. No one got a body on him.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to AI. And the jam by AI.
Just a gifted, relentless individual. AI making his presence felt at the rim.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the difference on that night is their ability to knock down triples.
What they did, they made a serious effort to generate good shots along the perimeter. Extremely accurate.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. Number 1, the Bulls. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Jabari Parker. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Levine. Knocked loose, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at the Bulls. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Toronto, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And for the Raptors, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
That's been the key. This coaching staff knows what their strengths are. They play to those strengths. That's how they've gotten the most out of their talent.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
You know, this is where Dunn's best, shooting the jumper.
Monroe against Carter. Leonard uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Portis, the best to lights out.
The winners of 6 championship titles, the Chicago Bulls, all in the 1990s, and all with Jordan and Pippen.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Now Monroe kicks to Anunoby. Back to Monroe. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Over Valentine. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. There's AI with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. AI's got 44.
And really that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a 3-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
Stolen by AI. Oh, and the dunk by AI.
This is what AI will do. Can hit the face-up jumper, but can also take you off the dribble.
Here's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Leonard to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Bulls running away with it from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Greg Monroe regarded as one of the better big men in the NBA, but in
I'm a player. You know, as long as I'm
professional mindset. Monroe is seasoned veteran, ready to go when his name is called.
It's challenging to accept a different or lesser role, but Monroe is approaching it like a true pro.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
They've got AI. Portis is out there with Valentine. Then it's Chris Dunn, and it's Carter in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Trailblazers was all business. He finished with 69 points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Van Vliet kicks to Monroe. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. AI grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Lights Out's got 48.
And defensively, not much more you can do. AI showing the talent to convert in traffic.
Here's Anunoby. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Dunn looking over the floor. AI from long range. Chicago keeps it going. A new 24-second clock. The second chance effort. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The NBA always evolving, Steve. What do you like to see in a big man coming through the ranks these days with the kind of game we've got in front of us?
Well, I think right now, a lot of these big guys, they have to be versatile, especially on the defensive end. We talk so much about the big shooting threes, but I think big guys right now got to be able to switch on pick and roll.
Bulls have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
At the line for the Bulls, 1 shot.
Steve, with Toronto being the lone team in Canada in the NBA, they represent a lot for the nation's basketball fans.
Canada has taken a big step forward in their basketball program. More high draft picks are Canadian and more are on the way. The success, in my opinion, of the Raptors over the last several years has definitely had an impact on Canadian basketball.
Poked away. Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Oh, going vertical and getting nasty on that one.
That slam, Greg, was one to behold. We'll remember that, baby.
He leaped off the ground and threw that down with some real ferocity. Wow!
Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Bulls.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
Stolen by AI. The finish. Oh, and the dunk by AI.
How can you not love that? AI reads the floor well, puts himself in a position to finish.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stolen by AI. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, no good by Toronto. Passes to Lopez. Over Monroe. Again, Chicago.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
The Raptors shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Lowry finds Fournier. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
And it dishes to Lopez. Out to Parker, to the paint. There's Markkanen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Leonard against Parker. There's the pass to Lowry. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Got that one up quick. AI's got 60.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And when you're in catch-up mode, you can ill afford these kinds of errors.
I feel like they're getting ahead of themselves. Just need to rein it in. Focus on each individual possession.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bulls. Lowry for 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on AI.
What I love about Kyle Lowry, he had trouble getting along with coaches early in his career, but made the change and has thrived ever since.
Well, not too long ago, Kyle Lowry was a free agent in high demand, Steve. Toronto signed him to that big contract, and it's worked out for both of them.
You know, the Raptors believed in Lowry and were willing to pay up to keep him. They see him as a vital part of this team now. Lowry took some time to mature as a player, but now it's paying off.
Back to AI, takes a 3, drills it from outside. Lights Out's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
He just said, hey, put the team on my back, and I'm going to take you the rest of the way.
Knocked away. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, fresh from a win against Portland.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Yeah, terrific discipline, searching for the best possible shots. That's how you achieve great results on the offensive end.
Poked away. Levine passes to AI. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Lowry. Stolen by AI. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Oh, and the dunk by AI.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at AI, in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Lowry out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
Raptors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Stolen by AI. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. The 3 from Leonard. That one doesn't go. And it's Chicago the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's lights out. Leonard against Parker. Clock is at 3. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Markkanen, good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Lowry. 15 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Got a piece of it. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
We know analytics is in the NBA to stay. In fact, it's expanding every season. Do players pay as much attention, do you think, to the advanced statistics as the coaches in the front office and the talent evaluators do?
You know, I think players more and more, Kevin, now are looking at these numbers and trying to see where they can get better at in different areas. They use those numbers when it's an advantage for them during contract time. They definitely run right to those analytics and say the reason why they should be paid more. So, but I still think the coaching staff in the front office has a heavily balance on using it more than players.
Using them selectively is what you're saying.
To their advantage.
Yeah. Now here's Lopez. 6 points for him. There's AI with a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Stolen by AI. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got 8 points.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
Lowry against Markkanen. Fournier in the corner. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Fournier. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 9. Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
When the defense pays you that much attention, this is the right response. AI keeping his eyes up, finding the open man.
And it's Lowry penetrating, feeds it to Valanciunas. And he makes good on the layup.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Lowry penetrating inside. Rejected by AI.
Terrific defensive play. If you're going to score on AI, got to come at him stronger than that.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Toronto. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Parker and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Stolen by AI. Oh, and the dunk by AI.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Stolen by AI. And good, there's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ball's knocked loose. And another one falls. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Such great balance and rhythm on this shot. Zach LaVine making it look easy.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Denzel Valentine comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zach LaVine. And then for Toronto, Monroe's checked in for Siakam. OG Anunoby comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Basket is good. The assist from AI. Lights out's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's VanVleet. He's guarded by AI. Here's Leonard. Pass to VanVleet. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Parker. And Toronto also making a switch. Lights checked in. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Yep, that one goes. Dunn's got 7 points.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
And Greg, with Kawhi, started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
Anunoby, good.
And once he sets up that low, you really have to work to root him off the block.
Yeah, he has the grit to dig in and the skill to counter if you try to get physical with him.
Carter kicks to Portis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. AI passes to Dunn. And good coming on the assist by AI. 9 points for Chris Dunn.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Wright. 6 to shoot. Inside and stolen by Dunn. Here's Carter. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. VanVleet kicks to Monroe. Second chance shot, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Steve, when you look back at your career, which years do you remember playing your best brand of basketball?
You know, I think obviously when you're younger, you feel like you have more of an impact with your skill level to go along with your athleticism. I think my best run was about a 5 or 6 year run when I was playing with the Atlanta Hawks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Those two teams, I think I had my best run.
Leonard inside, defended by Portis. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Passes it to Anunoby. Kicks it to Leonard. Over Carter. And that one goes long.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots. Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
The Raptors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Stolen by AI. And another one falls.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The first one falls.
We think about all the high school kids who are highly recruited. Most of them don't make it to the NBA. AI could have been one of those, but he put in the serious work, turned his life around.
And the Bulls making a change here. Holiday's checked in, stolen by AI. Now the pass to Holiday. And good coming on the assist by AI. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And a wide open look for AI. Another three for Chicago.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Got a piece of it. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. AI from long range. And the Bulls another three.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Banked in off the glass.
High percentage look for AI. Very confident converting in the painted area.
And the pass to Anunoby. Right, looking around. Pass to Van Vliet. Stolen by AI. Jumps up. And AI with the stuff.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
But they recover it. Up again. Got a piece of it. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Monroe finds Miles. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dunn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Felicio. Parker comes in for Carter. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And AI is subbed in for Cameron Payne. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell. Fred VanVleet is checked in for DeAndre Liggins. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wright. Parker out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Valentine. Then it's AI. And it's Hutchinson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. VanVleet kicks to Leonard. Over Valentine. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
Here's lights out. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The drive by Lowry. No good. Shot missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Hutchison. AI from long range. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to AI. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Lopez. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Pass to VanVleet. We know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personally. You've made digital appearances during your career. Did you ever have any issues with the rating?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players, I grew up in this generation with video games, so yes, they take it personally. They understand, and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video game. I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
Here's Parker. And good coming on the assist by AI.
Love to watch AI attack, especially with the pass. Understands how to keep his teammates involved.
Lowry passes to VanVleet. Lowry's got space. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Parker with it. Leonard picks him up. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And on some plays, everything goes your way, except for the finish.
From downtown, good on the triple.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the 2nd quarter.
AI dishes to Lopez. AI from long range. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
VanVleet kicks to Lowry. NBA awards are voted on by broadcasters and writers around the NBA. Do you think that's the best way, Steve, to pick an MVP?
Well, I really think in some kind of way you got to have players more involved, being able to come out and be able to pick the MVP, because these are the players that are going up against these guys. I also would love to see where we have more of the defensive player of the year during the offseason. the Rookie of the Year in the offseason. Obviously giving out more of those awards for the playoffs as well.
And you got to, of course, beware of it becoming a popularity contest, too.
Yes, totally.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Justin Holiday comes in for Denzel Valentine.
When you think back to 2014, Kawhi was named an All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, broke out as a true superstar.
And that one, good.
And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for them.
They are winning the battle in transition. Look for them to keep pushing the tempo.
Tries from 10. That one drops for him. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
And it's AI missing. And it's Wright with the ball for the Raptors. Lowry with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's lights out. And the jam by AI.
And with Robin Lopez, you know he's going to look to move the ball when he can. Nice feed.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Wright kicks to Lowry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's AI. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
It's AI on the wing. Now recovering. That one good for 2.
There's the toughness. AI taking contact on the way up. Powers right through it.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute...
And yep, another basket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring. Right down low, Carter on him. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
Parker's checked in for Lopez.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone. And good, he hits it again.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
Good, that's another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, AI.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's AI, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic.
Nabbing another steal.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Now the pass to Anunoby. To halt the run. The rebound by Holiday.
I'm not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.